All right, Tuesday, 10:20. We're going to start with a little Oli work. We got 5 sets, 3 high hang power snatch, and then 1 overhead squat. So again, the high hang is going to be from the hip. Okay, so if you want to think about it as hang power snatch from the hip, or as written, high hang power snatch, and then we get an overhead squat. So again, with the high hang, you're working on the easiest position to work on some basic fundamentals, and those are the knuckles down and shoulders back. With that, the bar can then rest just right in your hip crease. It can kind of just sit at the top of your thigh. So that's what you want to feel like. You are hanging on, okay, because there's weight on the bar, but more or less you're using the knuckles down and shoulder back cues to push the bar against your legs, and then it can kind of sit there, okay? So the more that you bend your knees, all right, and push them out, the lower you can get, and that way the bar can sit there and make you feel like you're not hanging on to it, okay? The overhead squat won't feel terribly heavy, but it's just some good work on that movement after a decent, set of hang power snatches, okay? So the shoulders are going to feel it, so you're going to have to stabilize the weight, and you're going to have to, focus in on the mechanics of an overhead squat, but it won't be like a 1 rep max. So you can do this all at the same weight. You can take jumps. You can go up and down as needed, but work on quality before you think about increasing weight. So that'll be part 1. Part 2 has a buy-in, so it's 4 time. We get 1,000 meters for the guys, 800 meters for the ladies on the rower. Take a look at the distances in terms of the bike, or I guess if you want to run, looks like it's going to be pretty cold this week, but there is a distance there for the run. As soon as you're done with the row, you're going immediately into 5 rounds of 21 toes to ring and 7 push jerks. Weight on the bar is 135 and 93. Okay, so for the toes to ring, I'd say probably 2 sets you're looking at. Don't be afraid to reduce the volume. Maybe something down to even like 18 or 15 if that's a more comfortable set amount for you. We've also got the ability to use the bar if you'd rather do toes to bar. I know the rings can be pretty close at the St. Paul gym, so we could also stagger it so that those are a little spread out. For the push jerks, okay, think back to last Friday if you did that workout. We had 9-6-3, so it was a descending rep scheme. It was shoulder to overhead, but most people I think use push jerks, and that weight was 155 and 103. So you could probably, if you take last week's weight, if you did it as prescribed, obviously you're going to come down. If you did it a little bit less than prescribed, you can adjust based on what we got today. This is going to be potentially, we got 35 reps, and in that workout, if you made it through 2 rounds, you had 36 reps. So it's about the exact same as last Friday, okay? So yeah, just trying to relate a workout so you guys have an idea of what it might feel like. Try and hang on for 7. It's such a short set that having to add in an extra power clean for this workout probably won't be ideal. But anyway, so we got the buy-in, and then we got the 5 rounds. The whole thing is for time. So when that last set of push jerks ends, that is going to be your time for the workout. That'll be Tuesday.